He's in. The Florida Governor, Ron DeSantis, officially kicking off his bid for the White House, and he did it on Twitter.
There is no substitute for victory. We must end the culture of losing that has infected the Republican Party in recent years. The tired dogmas of the past are inadequate for a vibrant future. We must look forward, not backwards.
Now, during his appearance on Twitter, DeSantis went on to talk about his policies in Florida, to brag about the ones that target education, books, race, and gender. He owns them. He also repeatedly railed against the traditional media. But this evening's rollout on Twitter did begin with a technical issue and a crash. The event was delayed with those technical difficulties. In fact, this is what people heard when they logged on at 6 p.m. Eastern, which was the advertised start of the announcement.
Let's see. So,
Are we on?
yeah, I think so.
Just to simplify this.
Well, it kept getting cut off. By the time it started, DeSantis made a joke that he broke the internet. Biden's campaign, while made light of DeSantis' tech troubles, tweeting, "This link works." And then the link went to a Biden fundraising page. Meanwhile, Trump is watching DeSantis closely. He spent the day tearing into the Florida governor, posting polls, attacking DeSantis and his record. Our Steve Contorno has spent years covering DeSantis, from a House representative to now governor of Florida. And of course, Steve, you know him better than many, covering him. And you join me now from Miami. So what more are you hearing, Steve, from the DeSantis announcement tonight, and about, why they did it in this way?
Well, Aaron, they wanted to be unconventional and have an announcement unlike any before. They certainly got that. There was so much trouble just getting this event off the ground for 25 minutes. The event was mired in glitches. Now they blamed the overwhelming interest in this, but this was Elon Musk's baby. This is his Twitter, and yet they could not host it. But even when DeSantis spoke, it was a very different speech than what we've heard from other candidates who have announced so far. He didn't really offer much of a vision for the country. Instead, he really focused on the problems that he has seen with the country under Joe Biden and the problems he has seen in the Republican Party under Donald Trump, though he did not call out Trump by name. And then he issued a call for Republicans to get behind him in 2024. Listen to what he said and how he put that call to them.
To voters who are participating in this primary process, my pledge to you is this: if you nominate me, you can set your clock to January 20th, 2025 at high noon, because on the west side of the U.S. Capitol, I will be taking the oath of office as the 47th President of the United States. No excuses. I will get the job done.
Now, when I jumped on the air with you, the event was still going on, but they were having a Q&A between Elon Musk and Ron DeSantis, and also David Sachs, who was hosting the event. They were trying to explain the glitches to the audience, and I think that is going to be the overwhelming takeaway from this event. At least that's what it's been so far. It's completely overshadowed the announcement, but DeSantis is now a candidate for president. He will be running in a Republican primary against Donald Trump and several other candidates. And those candidates are already starting to pile on and go after him. And you got to imagine that is going to continue after tonight's rollout.
It certainly is, right? And of course, he was clearly going to be a candidate, right? But now it's formal. We're going to see whether things change in polling and otherwise. Steve, thank you very much, reporting from Miami. And I want to go now to Dan Eberhardt, a DeSantis mega donor, David Urban, Trump 2020 senior campaign advisor, and Ashley Allison, the former National Coalitions Director for Biden-Harris 2020. So, Dan, I know obviously you're going to have heard good things here, right? You're a major donor here. What did you make of DeSantis doing this on Twitter? How do you think he did?
Well, I think he did well, and I think it shows, look, he's got everybody's attention, Biden, Trump, and all these followers. From my understanding, look, DeSantis said he broke the internet, but look, what happened tonight, Aaron, is he laid a cornerstone for a new conservative movement, and he brought new people into the process by doing it on this platform, and he showed that he's a bold leader, and he's not just going to do things the same old way that all these other candidates are doing when they announce.
David, what do you think? Steve's saying that the focus really, he talked about what he's done in Florida. He talked less about what his kind of future projection for the country, but he emphasized, it sort of seems he can get things done.
Yeah, so I live here in Florida. I think Ron DeSantis has been an incredible governor, great leader, done a great job, but I don't know what the political equivalent for rapid, unscheduled disassembly would be, but I think that's what we just witnessed on this launch. I mean, if Governor DeSantis would have just gone to the ballroom there and done an announcement, he'd have had every major network covering it. It would have been, it accomplished a much bigger objective than doing what he did. And it just seems like now no one's going to focus on the message or what he said. It's going to be all about this bumbled launch, which is deprives him of a real opportunity.
Right, because obviously he could have done that, and then, you posted on Twitter. Ashley, tonight's event was called the first in social media history by the moderator, and it was indeed that, right? There were all those technical issues, though. You heard David talking about how they may overshadow the actual message. The auto going in and out took a while to get it started. Elon Musk, though, still singing its praises. Here he is.
There's only so much you can actually fit in a newspaper or a magazine, and there's only one thing you can really put on the cover of a magazine. So that whoever's deciding that is deciding to not talk about other things. Whereas with a public digital town square like we have here, it's possible for the public to choose the narrative.
Was that worth it, Ashley?
Maybe for Elon. I mean, I think what I saw or heard tonight was what felt like a commercial for Twitter. Even from Ron DeSantis, he went on and on about how much he loves Twitter. And then one of the congressmen was talking about Tesla, and I was at that point just saying, what is happening? I thought this was a DeSantis campaign launch. I mean, I think it's interesting that Elon Musk is saying that this is the virtual town square when we know the algorithm on Twitter, once he has now been the CEO, is biased to making sure that you're only seeing certain type of feeds. Now, he's not going to say that, and I don't expect him to, but folks who are on Twitter are experiencing that, including myself and many other people. So I hope Ron DeSantis gets a huge campaign contribution after doing this from Elon Musk, because he surely did promote Twitter. And I mean, it failed. And I think that will last for a couple of days. But I will pay attention to what Ron DeSantis is saying. And once you get past the failure of Twitter and the launch, it was some of the same old stuff that you heard about Ron DeSantis. Questioning the validity of masks during COVID, talking about over censorship when he's the governor who is trying to censor what students and people can read in the state of Florida. So I can look past the kerfluffle of a failed launch in terms of Twitter, and I am really paying attention to the policies that DeSantis is talking about, because it is a totally different direction he is trying to take the country, and I don't think it's one that the overwhelming population really wants it to go.
So let me ask you, Dan, one thing that he did, we talked about things in Florida. So he I don't know what it is at this point, quadruple, quintuple, way more than that, down on Disney. And let me just play what he said about that.
Florida stands for the protection of children. We believe jamming gender ideology in elementary school is wrong. Disney obviously supported injecting gender ideology in elementary school. They did oppose our parents' rights legislation. And the fact is, when they opposed it, that was a big deal, because for 50 years, anytime Disney wanted something in Florida politics, they pretty much got it, but not this time.
Dan, look, he's clearly making this Disney thing part of the core of his message and what he thinks is going to be his appeal, right? It obviously is not a traditionally conservative message. That would be leave companies alone if you're a governor. He's not doing that, and he is making it a centerpiece of his campaign. Is that smart?
I think it is for two reasons, Aaron. One, I will tell you that, voters in Florida know Ron DeSantis best. He had already started this feud with Disney when he was reelected by 20 points in the fall. And then I would say broader, it shows that in the White House and as governor of Florida, that Ron DeSantis is willing to stand up to big corporations and fight for, anti-woke policies and fight for conservative values. And I think that voters rewarded him in the fall. And I think that primary voters will see this fight and will see his ability to stand up to folks, including big companies, and voters will support that vision.
So, David, let me just look at some polls here, right? Coming into this, DeSantis had really fallen in the polls, right? This is early polling. He wasn't a declared candidate, but he had fallen, right? You've got Trump gained 13 points in just the past 2 months. DeSantis lost 10, right? So you got a 23-point spread there. But if you go back in time, 2007, Hillary Clinton, her lead against Barack Obama was growing. They were both declared candidates. Obviously, we know who ended up winning. And it is true, Harry Enton points out, if you go back to 1972, people who are in DeSantis's position, so I'm not talking about the fact that his poll numbers are dropping, that may matter, but the fact that he's not the lead, right? He's not the leader. They've won the primary about 20% of the time. Can DeSantis do this, David?
Yeah, look, I think the governor can do it. I think he's a very capable governor. He's done a great job. I think. Look, I disagree with Dan's earlier statement about the Disney point, and I think to Ashley's, she doesn't understand that maybe here in Florida that the governor put together an incredible coalition that haven't really been stitched together in the state, and I think that he did that based upon a more of a libertarian streak, no masks, getting the government out of people's lives and let people just live, letting corporations, untether them from regulations, deregulate. And so I think that's a success story here in Florida. I think he would be best served by telling that story and not necessarily continuing this quadruple down, as you said, with the Disney fight.
Right. I know.
But I think there's a path for him. Yeah.